Hello, welcome to the second video in this three-part free video series. My name is Dr. Maria Padime. I'm a medical doctor, award-winning author and speaker. Now in this video series I'm talking about and really debunking three common myths that keep professional women feeling unfulfilled and overworked. And in the first video, I spoke about the so-called superwoman syndrome, which is really this need that so many of us feel to be it all, do it all of the time. And in that video, I offered you three very simple strategies and solutions that you can implement right away to get you back to feeling your best. And those suggestions that I gave you were to, first of all, give yourself a break because you are enough. Secondly, to stop the craziness of multitasking. And then finally, to get some support, because ultimately none of us can do it all on our own. I hope that video was valuable to you. If you haven't had a chance to watch it yet, there's a link to it just below this video. Now in this second video in this three-part video series, I'd like to talk about self-care. Now, as professional women with big dreams, we want to do fantastic things out there in the world. One of the things that we need to remember that if we want to achieve great things out there, what is also critically important for us to do is to incorporate practices in our lives that helped to restore balance, to recharge us, and to keep us motivated on our journey. Because the reality is that if we keep going, keep pushing, without making the time to stop, to reflect, to recharge, to fill our tank, sooner or later the wheels are going to fall off. And that will manifest in either illness, some kind of breakdown, relationship challenges, and even burnout. Self-care is that critical to our success. I mean, a valuable way of thinking about it is that self-care is an investment, and that investment will yield dividends in terms of our ability and our capacity to achieve our goals in the long term. It's that important. You know, one of my favorite books is this by Arianna Huffington. And one of the things that she says, and I'm paraphrasing here, she says, we take better care of our smartphones than we do ourselves, because with our smartphones, at least we know when the battery is in need of recharging, and we recharge it. Unfortunately, we're not very good at recharging our own internal batteries. So how can we do that? How can we, as busy people, incorporate self-care practices into our day-to-day lives? Well, there are many different ways, but I'd like to offer you three very simple suggestions that you can really implement right away with very little investment other than your intention to bring self-care into your day-to-day life. The first one, get some sleep, which is easy, or rather simple, but not necessarily easy, given that so many of us have bought into this notion of the needing to pull all-nighters and so on. But research has shown over and over again the multiple benefits of getting a good night's sleep, consistently getting a good night's sleep. And these benefits range from better memory to weight control to boosting our creativity and. So commit to getting a good night's sleep every night, and within a very, very short space of time, you will really start to feel the benefits in terms of your well-being. So that's the first suggestion. Commit to getting a good night's sleep. Second one, take up a hobby. Now, as busy professional women, very often we are also mothers, partners, wives, and so on. And that means those multiple roles that we play mean that we are often doing things for other people. And a hobby is an opportunity to do something purely for yourself. So pick something that you've enjoyed in the past, for example, but haven't found time to do recently. Or something that you've been curious about and you want to try it out. Go for it. Whatever it is, and it doesn't really matter what it is, but whatever it is, make sure that it's something that is enjoyable and that's purely for you. Think of it as a gift that you give yourself. And then finally, the third suggestion, and this is my go-to practice, self-care practice of choice, and that is the practice of journaling. Now, I will speak about journaling in more detail in the later video, but for now, I'll in case you don't know what it is, journaling's really about writing down your feelings, thoughts, experiences in a journal. And it's not just about writing feelings, thoughts, experiences down. It's not about documenting. It is really using writing as a means of reflecting on your thoughts, feelings, experiences, and so on. And in doing that, in reflecting in this way, it helps to give you clarity. So sometimes when you're not sure of a particular way to go, writing it down and reflecting on it in your journal can help to give clarity. It focuses you. Journaling can be a fantastic way of giving thanks, showing gratitude for the fantastic things in your life that are working. And there are multiple benefits to journaling. And I would really recommend it as a practice that you really can begin right away. All you need is a pen and a journal and a few minutes of your time every day, and you can start to reap the benefits of this really fantastic practice. So that's it for this second video of this video series. I hope it's been valuable for you, and I would like to just urge you to consider one of those three practices at least, or another one, if another self-care practice if you'd prefer. But whatever it is, please, I urge you to bring self-care into your life, because if we want to continue to do great work in the way that many of us do, we've got to make self-care a priority. Self-care is a necessity, because it's really taking care of our best asset, which is ourselves. I hope that's been valuable. See you in the third video. Bye-bye.